Coming up next on Fox, Colin Kaepernick looks to continue his recent resurgence on the field as the Niners battle the Bears. Kenny Albert, Daryl Johnston, and Laura Oakman have the call.
Week 13 of the National Football League on a snowy day in Chicago. Welcome to Soldier Field. Here come the Bears. They get set to host the 49ers. Good afternoon, everybody. Kenny Albert along with Daryl Johnston and Laura Oakman. Bears and 49ers, two of the marquee franchises in the NFC, both going through some tough times this season.
Yeah, when you put on the film and watch them, they don't look like a 1-10 and 2-9 team at times. But then you start to see the inconsistency. The big thing I see is when there's an opportunity to make those game-changing plays, neither the Bears nor the Niners are making them.
The quarterbacks, Matt Barkley threw for over 300 yards in his first NFL start last week, and Colin Kaepernick has put together some nice games in recent weeks for San Francisco.
He's getting more and more comfortable with this offense, kind of bringing back some memories of that 2012 Super Bowl season last week against the Dolphins. Matt Barkley gets his second start. Are the wide receivers going to help him out today? They had 10 drops last week for him.
No Jay Cutler, no Brian Hoyer, so it is Barkley and Kaepernick. Bears and 49ers in the snow from Chicago coming up on Fox.
Well, I like that.
So, how's retirement?
Staying pretty busy, actually.
Busy.
Busy's good.
Honey, look.
Number 18 in the house.
He comes in here every day. Gets the same thing every time.
You know I can hear you, right? You know I can hear you, right?
There it is.
I'll be here all week. For your many retirement needs, Nationwide is on your side.
Passing the pigskin in average work pants. Passing the pigskin in Duluth fire hose work pants. Duluth Trading Fire Hose Work Pants. Tougher than a Hail Mary hog. Get a pair. Only at DuluthTrading.com.
2 pizzas and sticks, throw a cookie in the mix. Every year I need my triple treat fix. So, wait, is that a hot oven? I didn't get to sing about the chance to win an Xbox One S. The triple treat box. Because no one outpizzas the Hut.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do.
At the United States Postal Service, we deliver more online purchases to homes than anyone else in the country. And more hippopotamuses, too.
On a snowy Sunday in Chicago, we get set for the Bears and the 49ers. Through the snowflakes, who will you be keeping an eye on today?
Well, if the conditions impact the game and it becomes a running fest, I look for Jordan Howard for the Bears to be a guy to keep your eyes on. And if not, Vance McDonald emerging as a deep threat for the Niners.
Opening kickoff coming up, Bears and Niners.
Amazing party.
Hey, thank you.
Is that the famous food critic Miles von Gaston?
Perfectly thin and crispy. Freshly roasted chipotle peppers. Delicious, mild, smoky taste.
He knows this isn't a restaurant, right?
4 stars. For the chips, the service, and not so much.
This season, you could be on the field for Super Bowl 51 and win other unreal experiences and awesome prizes from the NFL, Madden NFL 17, and Xbox. Only at PepsiandTostitos.com.
So what would you like?
Can I have a 2017 Lexus LX 570 with dual screen entertainment?
Yeah.
If you're going to wish big at the Lexus December to Remember sales event. Get up to $2,500 customer cash on select 2016 and 2017 models for these terms. See your Lexus dealer.
Hi, everybody. This is Pat Hughes. The Chicago Cubs are World Series champions. To commemorate this, BigTimeBats.com is releasing the 2016 World Series champions Louisville Slugger two-tone bat The full-size bat will have the Cubs logo and the World Series Champions logo. The bat is limited to 10,000 individually numbered bats and sells for $129.95. Call Big Time Bats now at 1-866-280-BATS.
Look at these guys! Oh, he got caught! They swing for the fences! We tagged him! Wow! And for the interim championship! On the butt! This is crazy! Oh, he's hurt! Incredible! He's out! Man! Oh! They continue to throw! What a fight! Oh, my goodness! Interim title on the line. I love it!
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome. This is the Chevy Malibu. It was awarded Most Dependable Midsize Car by J.D. Power.
It looks great. Wow. What is happening? Oh my gosh, it's going up.
But the Malibu is not the only vehicle that was awarded.
This is mind-blowing.
The Chevy Camaro, Equinox, and Silverado HD were awarded Most Dependable as well.
This is extremely impressive. There's so many.
Doing it once, yay, great job. 4 times, obviously they're doing something right.
Absolutely.
You are watching NFL Sunday Ticket.
Fox Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Welcome back to Chicago. Today, the My Cause, My Cleats initiative. Many players on both teams proudly displaying the charitable causes they champion on their game day cleats. For more, we head down to the field and say hello in the snow to Laura Oakman. Laura.
Hi, Kenny. There's been some wonderful causes, and players have just loved this. Unfortunately, our weather is not cooperating. A lot of the guys can't wear the shoes today because of this. We're just getting a wet combination of rain and snow that's going to stick with us all day. So a lot of players had to change their cleats so they could wear extra long spikes so they don't slide all over this field. 49ers linebacker Michael Wilhoit is wearing shoes representing his close friend Gina Riffle, who is at home battling cancer. He said, I am so disappointed I can't wear her on my feet, but boy, I am wearing her in my heart. Kenny, back up to you guys in that drive booth.
All right, thanks, Laura. Bears won the toss, elected to defer. Connor Barth gets things started. Having trouble scooping up the football is Corey Shepard. Now cuts to the outside. Shepard across the 20, 25. And finally out of bounds at the 29-yard line. 24-yard return by Shepard as Colin Kaepernick leads the 49ers offense onto the field.
And Colin Kaepernick told us how he's starting to get more and more comfortable, and he's had a long road back to get to the starting position of the quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. This is his 7th start, but don't forget, 3 surgeries in the offseason, a new offense coming in with Chip Kelly. He's behind the curve, getting the opportunity for snap stat as he rehabs, so finally getting comfortable with the system that's been put in place.
Kaepernick carrying the booze as he gets set 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Kaepernick throws. And that pass could not be handled by Torrey Smith, and there is a flag.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 96 defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Hakeem Hicks.
Hakeem Hicks coming from the inside right here. Working in the one-on-one, and it's a little bit, where he's getting pushed in, but again, you got to be in control of your body as a pass rusher. The officials are going to make it the responsibility of the defensive player. That's what frustrates a lot of these guys with these hits on the quarterback.
15-yard penalty. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Carlos Hyde in the backfield. Tight end Vance McDonald shifting. On 1st down, it is Hyde. And Hyde is across midfield into Bears territory to the Chicago 48-yard line. As we check out the San Francisco offense.
And rookie Joshua Garnett, the guard for the San Francisco 49ers, and they're going to have to work up front to open holes up for Carlos Hyde. The big thing that we heard with the 49ers, Carlos Hyde also starting to get back to that running style that they expected coming back from some injuries. You saw right there on that last run how physical he is.
On 2nd and 2, this is Hyde, and he picks up a first down to the Bears 44.
And it's been a tough go with injuries for the Chicago Bears on the defensive side of the ball. The area they're hit is the inside linebacker spot. And Nick Kwiatkowski, John Timu get the start this afternoon. Danny Trevathan out again. That's going to play a big role in guarding against Colin Kaepernick, scrambling on the called quarterback runs, and also Vance McDonald in coverage as the tight end for the Niners.
With no Trevathan, no Jarrell Freeman, the Bears' leading tackler, serving the second of his 4-game suspension. As Kaepernick's pass sails away from the intended receiver, Rod Streeter.
Rod Streeter, one of the guys that played well last week against Miami, going to get some more opportunities today. A little deflection at the line of scrimmage by the Bears. It's going to be tough sledding up there in that offensive defensive line. The footing is going to be challenging. So if you're not getting there, you got to get your arms up and cloud those passing lanes for the quarterback.
2nd and 10, the ex-Bears, Sean Drone in the backfield, 3-receiver set. From the Chicago 44, this is Drone, and he picks up a first down and more. There is a flag as Drone is finally tackled inside the Bears' 15-yard line. But we will check with the referee, Pete Morelli. It's against San Francisco.
Holding. Number 89, offense, 10-yard penalty. Still second down.
So that negates the 29-yard run by Sean Drone.
Vance McDonald at the tight end spot, going up to that second level, working. It's a good stalk right there, but his arms get to the outside. You get a handful of jersey. It's an easy call for the officials.
So the penalty forces the 49ers back to the 45-yard line. 2nd down and 11. Play clock is at 5. Kaepernick in trouble. He escapes for the moment and then is taken down. Eddie Goldman with the initial pressure, and then Willie Young with the sack.
Good coverage down the field by the Bears in the secondary, allows the pressure to get home. Now, one of the things about Colin Kaepernick, he's very athletic. We've seen what he can do running with the football, but he tends to hold the ball in the pocket. One of the more sacked quarterbacks in the NFL throughout his career.
Loss of 13. On 3rd down and 24. Akeem Hicks with the initial penetration, so the 49ers will punt it away.
And that's what we talked about at the top, Kenny. Opportunities for plays, the attention to detail, the little mistakes, the holding call, Vance McDonald on the big run by Sean Drone, the sack by Colin Kaepernick holding the ball a little bit too long, and all of a sudden you get back-to-back negative plays and it kills your drive.
Bradley Pinion punting from his 31-yard line. Bryce Callahan, their catch at the 18 and a flag. Contact made by Aaron Burbridge after Callahan signaled fair catch.
Interference with the opportunity to make a fair catch. Number 13 of the kicking team, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down and timeout.
So a couple of miscues by Chip Kelly's 49ers. Big sack by Willie Young. Bears out on offense when we return.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm pumped you guys fly to Belize.
Baby, you can go wherever you like.
Maybe I should go to Jamaica.
You can go wherever you like. Yeah.
Could I have one of those drinks in a coconut with a tiny umbrella?
Baby, you can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you
Yes to low fares to faraway places. We thought you'd like that. That's transparency.
Wow, you're really
Festive?
Well, this time of year, there's plenty to be festive about.
Like what?
You smell like nutmeg. Like the Hyundai Holiday Sales Event. It's your last chance of the year to save big on every new Hyundai.
Oh, I'm feeling more festive already.
Wait, did you say save big?
Yep. Oh, I think I hear holiday music now. Oh, no, that's just my ringtone.
Better is the reason to buy Hyundai. This is the reason to buy now. Get up to $2,500 off the new Sonata during Hyundai holidays.
I wrote you a love note without writing a single word.
Introducing a new way to create a gift from the heart that could only come from the new Pandora boutique at Jared. A world of Pandora, including exclusive pieces designed just for Jared. Ready to be mixed, matched, and stacked with help from Jared's own Pandora expert. The one gift that speaks volumes you'll both treasure forever. That's why he went to Jared.
I catch every ball thrown my way to earn this gear. But Grandma Margaret went to NFLshop.com and got the same gear for her grandson Dominic. The best place to get authentic NFL gear this holiday, NFLshop.com.
Today's game is sponsored by Southwest. Yes to low fares with nothing to hide. That's transparency.
Back in Chicago, early first quarter, Matt Barkley making his second NFL start, 316 yards. Last week against Tennessee, handing it off to Jordan Howard. Howard out to the 37 for a gain of 3.
Well, Josh Shitten was a game-day decision, and he is unable to make it, so we're going to have Eric Cush in place for Josh Sitton at the left guard spot, along with Ted Larson at the right guard spot. And how do they do in this weather to get Jordan Howard going in this run game? We watched him on Friday, took some scout team reps, but you could tell he was not quite back to where they wanted to be, so Eric Cush in at left guard.
You had a look at Sitton. He is in uniform. Missed last week's game due to the ankle injury. Two tight end set on 2nd and 7. It's Howard, and he picks up a first down into 49ers territory. The rookie out of Indiana, second leading rusher in the entire league among rookies behind Ezekiel Elliott.
They talk about a guy taking advantage of an opportunity. John Fox was going to go with Jeremy Langford. Matt Forte leaves. That's their plan coming into the season. Jeremy Langford gets hurt, puts in the 5th round rookie, and he's just taken off. And this 49er defense has struggled throughout the year stopping the run. Did a nice job last week in Miami, but let's see how they do this afternoon.
Howard gains 17, 1st and 10 from the San Francisco 44 on the toss. Howard forced the fall on it.
That's a smart play, though. Sometimes you see a young guy and he makes the initial mistake, and now he's going to try and make up for it. I'm going to go down and try and pick this football up. All of a sudden you compound that initial mistake and you allow your opponent to get the fumble recovery. So good job by Jordan Howard. Just get down, get it covered up. Let's line up on 2nd down.
Howard to the sidelines, replaced by Ka'Deem Carey. Loss of 3, 2nd down and 13. Barkley from the shotgun, swings it out. This is Carey. And then he loses the football, but it bounces out of bounds after the hit from Rashard Robinson, the rookie out of LSU.
So we're really seeing mirror images of both of these offenses here early on in the game today, Kenny, with negative plays. The Niners on their opening drive look like they've got something positive moving down towards the red zone of the Chicago Bears. Couple negative plays. Chicago comes out, Jordan Howard has a couple of positive runs, and then all of a sudden a couple of negative plays. Stalls your offense.
Rolled an incomplete pass, now 3rd down and 13. Bears must get to the 36 for a first down, as Barkley can't find anyone downfield, and he is out of bounds at the 44-yard line. So the Bears will send out the punting unit.
Well, this was a good decision by Matt Barkley. They're trying to get a little screen out here to the right, and they've got defenders sitting right in the throwing lane, so he's forced to pull it down. And I think we'll see this with the conditions today. They're playing conservative right now, but you just can't have a critical turnover early in a game.
Pat O'Donnell out to punt. Jeremy Curley back deep for the Niners. Curley will let it go. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Early first quarter in the snow in Chicago. No score.
sunny side, always on sunny side. Keep on sunny side of life. It'll help us every day. It'll brighten all our ways when we keep on sunny side of life. When we keep on sunny side of life.
All right, we're gonna take you for the tour. First floor, bun. Second floor, 2 patties. Third floor, penthouse, 6 strips of bacon, sesame seed roof. Sunset.
Try the new Bacon King with a half pound of beef and 6 strips of crispy bacon. It's truly the Bacon King, only at Burger King.
With full game replays, you can replay entire games, which gives you more football. Start your free trial at NFL.com/Game Pass.
Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Bud Light. Beer with your team on it.
Darryl, we won't get much sympathy today in Chicago. It's snowing in Hawaii.
Seriously?
Up in the mountains.
Kenny, that may be one of your better nuggets all time.
It is true. It has been confirmed. Here's Hyde. Hyde out to the 24-yard line. Gain of 4. Setting up 2nd down and 6.
And just a great element to have with the offense that they're running here with San Francisco. You need that physical runner to complement the athleticism that Colin Kaepernick brings at that quarterback spot. It's a simple 1-2 punch, but it's going to be very, very challenging for this Bears front.
On 2nd and 6, Kaepernick moving to his left. Colin Kaepernick last week, 113 yards on the ground, most by an NFL quarterback this season.
And the majority of those coming on a play just like that, where it's a scramble. And not a lot of called quarterback runs, and you didn't see a lot of opportunities where he kept it on the zone replays. A lot of times it's the breakdown in coverage and his athleticism as that field opens up. That's why when you play a quarterback like Colin Kaepernick, you've got to be careful your man coverage, the amount of man coverage you use where your guys are turning their back to the quarterback.
3rd down and 4. 49ers must get to the 30 for a 1st down as Kaepernick is wrapped up and taken down back at the 21-yard line. Eddie Goldman along with Crayvon LeBlanc.
And I really think that this is part of that being comfortable that Colin Kaepernick is talking about. It's understanding when the progression is gone, and now you need to pull the ball down and use that athleticism to try and get the 1st down.
So 2 sacks for the Chicago defense. They did not have a sack over their last 2 games. Good field position for the Bears offense as the punt comes to a halt at the 42.
Wow, you're really festive?
Well, this time of year, there's plenty to be festive about.
Like what?
You smell like nutmeg.
Like the Hyundai Holiday Sales Event. It's your last chance of the year to save big on every new Hyundai.
Oh, I'm feeling more festive already.
Wait, did you say save big?
Yep.
Oh, I think I hear holiday music now.
Oh, no, that's just my ringtone.
Better is the reason to buy Hyundai. This is the reason to buy now. Get up to $2,500 off the new Sonata during Hyundai holidays.
When I was a little kid, I made a deal with myself that I would never grow up.
We met when we were very young. I was 17, he was 18.
We made the movie, The Book of Life. We started doing animation with a Surface Book. You can do all this stuff. You can actually draw on the screen.
So crisp. I love it.
It's almost like this super powerful computer and a tablet had the perfect baby. It's a typewriter for writing scripts. It's a sketchbook for sketches. It's a canvas for painting. You can't do that on a Mac.
I am inspiring America.
Today's game is sponsored by Amazon Echo. Information, music, news, and more. Just ask. By Hyundai, an official sponsor of the NFL. And by the $10 any carry-out deal from Pizza Hut. Only at Pizza Hut.
Colin Kaepernick over the first 2 series. Only 2 rush yards, and he's been sacked twice.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that he's going to have to work on. He's got to get through his progressions cleaner, recognize when protection is breaking down, and then use that athleticism. Cannot have the negative plays.
Movement prior to the snap.
Ball start, number 64, offense. 5-yard penalty remains first down.
That's the left guard, Eric Cush. Cush starting for Josh Sitton today at left guard. 4 down, 50. 4th start of the season for Cush. First down and 15 following the penalty. This is Howard. Eli Harold coming in to make the tackle. Loss of 2 on the play for Jordan Howard.
A couple of good outside edge players for the San Francisco 49ers defense. Eli Harold holds his point of attack, and then you've got Ahmad Brooks coming from the backside in pursuit to shut that running play down.
Brooks now in his 9th season with the 49ers. Second down and 17.
Hey, Mike's 5-1.
Barkley hands it off on second down. This is Howard. And he works his way out to the 38-yard line. Wrapped up by the first-round pick out of Oregon, DeForest Buckner.
You watched the Niners on film, and last week against Miami with Jay Ajayi as the running back, and the focus they had DeForest Buckner, Glenn Dorsey inside. You're wondering why they had struggled in the past. We talked to Ahmad Brooks, and they talked about just some subtle changes that they've made in their front. Maybe sliding in a little bit of a gap. Try to get that secondary element out of run support and let the defensive front take care of everything.
Right, Niners last in the league against the rush this year as Barkley was looking for Marquise Wilson. Bears will punt it away.
Working down the sideline, Marquise Wilson working against Keith Reza right here. Not a lot of urgency coming off that. He was a little bit gimpy at the end of that route.
O'Donnell back to punt for the second time. Curley deep for the Niners. Fair catch called for by the former New York Jet, Jeremy Curley. Good stand by Ahmad Brooks and the San Francisco defense. There was a late flag thrown following the punt. Back to Chicago in a moment.
Whoa, what are you looking at?
Crazy. It's a virtual reality world.
Can I cheat?
Ooh, yeah.
Where is my mind?
Will we be able to see the whole park?
Yeah, it's 360.
And look, it goes all the way around.
Let's go. I was swimming in the Caribbean. Animals were hiding behind the rock.
Oh, that mom's calling. Hey, Mom.
Where are you guys?
We'll be back soon. Love you.
Bye, Mom.
Love you, Mom.
Love you, Mom.
Hey, guys.
has always had its own energy. We move with light. We rise with light. We live with light. Echo Drive, powered by light. Any light never needs a battery. Citizen.
Star special premiere December 14th after the Empire Fall finale starting at 8.
49ers face the Dolphins down south last Sunday. They spent the week in the Orlando area, did not go back home to San Francisco.
And we've seen that a couple of times this season. West Coast teams with back-to-back East Coast games or vice versa and electing to stay there. And the Niners down in Florida and then coming back to Chicago. Definitely not prepared for the elements today while they were working out in Orlando.
Temperatures in the 70s in Orlando all week. Niners won their season opener over the Rams. They've lost a franchise record 10 consecutive games. They start from the 12-yard line. This is Hyde. Hyde out to the 15. Gain of 3. Second down and 7.
And, you know, that would be tough for me, Kenny, because I was always a creature of habit, and to go down and play that game in Miami and then stay in Florida, you're out of your normal weekly routine. And so you wonder how these guys make the adjustments during that course of the week where all of a sudden they've got kind of a big shift in what their weekly routine is getting ready for that next opponent.
They flew to Chicago on Friday. Here's Hyde, and he picks up a first down. Out to the 28-yard line.
I think you're going to see San Francisco's offense, whether it's the run game, potentially some pass game matchups. They're coming after the inside linebackers of the Chicago Bears to see how they're going to play. Nick Kwiatkowski, John Timu, they're going to be under a lot of pressure to perform this afternoon.
Again, no Danny Trevathan, no Jarrell Freeman for Chicago. Hyde out to the 30. Kwiatkowski, the rookie out of West Virginia, makes the stop.
I tell you, and one thing that he can do, the one thing you do see from Nick Kwiatkowski is the ability to strike people, whether it's a lead blocker, whether it's the ball carrier. He got a little bit of time earlier in the season with some injuries, and that was one of the things that jumped out. He's got to get better with his assignments and different things, but when he's in the right position and he can make a hit, boy, he really hits the running backs.
Played some safety in college. On 2nd and 6, it's Sean Drone out to the 33-yard line. Drone, couple of games with the Bears back in 2014.
And possibly maybe the weather conditions, playing to the advantage of the Bears. Obviously the strength is the front. Sean Drone is going to be one of the guys that they hope to get in some matchups against those linebackers of the Bears in the passing game. Do the conditions kind of prohibit what they wanted to do from a game plan standpoint to take advantage of that matchup?
3rd down and 4. Torrey Smith in motion. Kaepernick steps up, takes off on 3rd down, picks up a first down, and Kaepernick is out to the 46-yard line. So Colin Kaepernick needed 4, and he gains 13.
And we got a Bears player down on the field right now. Could be Tracy Porter, number 21. And we talked about this. This is going to be a dilemma all day long. And Willie Young, we'll get into more of this. We're going to break away for a commercial right now. And we'll talk about the challenge that Colin Kaepernick places against defenses.
She's the reason the good times are great. And the reason the tough times are easier. Because she's your best friend. And your true love. Presenting the Ever Us 2-Stone Diamond Collection. New rings, necklaces, earrings, and bracelets. 1 diamond for your best friend, 1 diamond for your true love. For the one woman who's both. Ever Us. Available at Kay, Jared, and Zales.
I used to ask if you could hear me now, but I switched to Sprint. Their network reliability is now within 1% of Verizon. And get this, with Sprint's new unlimited plan, you have the freedom to do virtually whatever you want.
Is there no worrying about gigabytes, megabytes, overages, billphobia?
That's the dream right there.
Well, then Mama is gonna text, ping, post, tweet, snap.
Can you hear that?
Don't let a 1% difference limit your freedom. Switch and get unlimited mobile optimized data, talk, and text, $20 per line for a family of 5. It's the best price for unlimited. Happy holidays from Sprint.
2 pizzas and sticks, throw a cookie in the mix. Every year I need my triple treat fix. So, wait, is that a hot oven? I didn't get to sing about the chance to win an Xbox One S, the Triple Treat Box, because no one outbeats us a Hut.
Ever since Star was little, she believed her name was who she was.
I got a plan. We're gonna start a girl group in Atlanta. They said we would end up like Mama. Miss her. Well, you got me.
I'm trying to keep you from getting hurt.
You know exactly what I've been through. I can't get hurt anymore.
This is your dream.
This is my dream for us.
Star special premiere December 14th after the Empire Fall finale starting at 8.
Hey, Mickey, I need you to watch the kids. We had to flee the country.
Tracy Porter injured on the last play.
Yeah, diving for a tackle. Looks like he may got a pinched nerve as Colin Kaepernick was running, kind of caught that face mask and knocked it back. So checking his range of motion on the sideline.
Trayvon LeBlanc in for Porter following the 13-yard run by Kaepernick. This is Hyde into Bears territory to the Chicago 46. For more on the 49ers extended stay down in Florida, we check in with Laura.
Actually, it's both sides. It's been an interesting conversation this week with both teams about this weather. Neither quarterback has played in snow, oddly enough. And usually this is when I talk all pregame about what are you going to do? What have you done all week in Florida and in Chicago to prepare? The answer was nothing. We're focusing on the game, not the weather.
All right, thanks, Laura. Here's Hyde. Hyde bottled up. And he will lose yardage. John Timu makes the play.
And we'll circle back and let you in on what Willie Young talked to us about as we get into this 3rd and short situation. And when you've got a guy like Colin Kaepernick there, a lot of people want to do a cage rush, controlled rush, have a spy on him. And he says, you really can't do that because I really feel you're playing into the advantage of that offense. They're going to continue to rush. They have to have good rush lane integrity. You can't get pushed out of your rush lane, and you can't go beyond Colin Kaepernick.
Kaepernick hands it off to Drone. Sean Drone picks up a 49ers first down.
And it just seems like he's testing that middle. He's giving it to Sean Drone. He's giving it to Carlos Hyde. They've got blockers set up on the outside. So eventually one of these times, Colin Kaepernick's going to pull that ball. We'll see how they do out on the perimeter.
Either quarterback has completed a pass to this point. Kaepernick 0 for 1. Barkley is 0 for 2. Kaepernick keeps it. Out of bounds at the 35. As we head for a game break to Los Angeles, Carissa Thompson.
Thanks, Kenny. How about this one in New England? 4th and 1, opening drive. They go for it. LeGarrette Blount with a 43-yard touchdown run. That is his 13th rushing touchdown of the season, leading the NFL. Pats up 7-0. Kenny and Daryl.
All right, thanks very much, Carissa. 2nd down and 4 following the 6-yard pickup by Kaepernick. 10th play of the drive for the 49ers. Is Drone. And Sean Drone has another 49ers first down.
It's very difficult for this defense. I mean, you've got good running backs. They're going to be coming inside. And this is assignment football. You know, you've got to have dive. You've got to have Carlos Hyde. You've got to have Sean Drone, DeJuan Harris when he's in there. You've got to honor that. But then you also have to have somebody on quarterback. It'll be interesting to see how Chicago chooses to play Colin Kaepernick in the different situations.
1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. As Hyde is met by Akeem Hicks, who's had a terrific first quarter.
He really has. He's bottling everything up on the inside at this point right now. And you've got a couple of big bodies. Eddie Goldman, Akeem Hicks. Those are big guys on the inside. And then the athleticism. When you talk Willie Young, Pernell McPhee, Leonard Floyd on the outside, Sam Ocho. They've got the guys there to be able to defend this option-type offense.
Both teams keeping it on the ground in the snow. Only 3 pass attempts, no completions, no score in Chicago.